that's just about the machine. Then it brings me to the final part of today, probably another very exciting part of what we've done. And this is about the new relationship between Verisec and Munro. And in fact, this relationship was introduced by AGO. James had been doing a lot of work around training and competence development and some of the products he'd done, and it made sense for Verisec and for Munro Mining to kind of combine what we've been doing, because the logical device through which to deploy some of the stuff that James has developed would in essence be on the kiosk. Notwithstanding, when we show you this, there's an additional phase to the kiosk which will incorporate mobility. So, and I know there is a big mobile agenda at the moment, but ultimately within the kiosk there is going to be a second phase to the kiosk which will be an extension of the kiosk that we can deliver through mobility should it be required. But as a primary device for very specific reasons, this is still primary. But without further ado, then I just wanted to give a warm round of applause to James, and I want James just to take us through the training that we've developed so far, which is around competence B and what we're going to be deploying on the kiosk in the future. So James, do you want to come and give us that bit of a chin wave? Thanks very much.
Hi everyone. I think after these two wonderful orators I would have seemed a little bit flat. But I wanted to thank Michael and especially Angra for putting us together. I believe that Michael has got a lot of vision and foresight. I have been in the mobile industry for a long time. I was part of developing the VTTV LMS system and going mobile. I was at smelters. And for many years, we've had a big pushback, and I think we all know this, in the mining industry, first of all because of safety, on mobile systems. The gaming idea came to me about 3 years ago, and it became apparent, the gaming industry today surpasses by far the music industry worldwide and the standard movie industry together, combined. It's far bigger. So it's been adopted, and especially mobile systems, it was adopted as a very popular way of entertainment. But games have got, like anything else, is coded, and we can record events, and we can record actions. And because we can do that, we can actually do real-time assessments online. So if you play a little game of how to switch on the TV, I can actually, in 2 minutes, teach you how to switch on the TV, but I'll also know how many times you've actually switched it on or wrong. Okay, and that gives us a lot of possibilities. It means that we reduce the time, but we have an interactive system where I don't only show you, but you actually show me what you've learned. So I'm going to play you a little video, and then we'll talk about it a bit more afterwards. Okay, again. successful is the most basic introductory training in mind, which is Competency B. And it will be available probably by the end of February, fully functional. We have made a specific adaptation to the actual games itself. We have decided to work on the RPL system, Recognition of Prior Learning System. Recognition of prior learning is very, very simple. If you can prove that you know something, then you can apply it in practical terms. That's recognition for prior learning. It's been an accepted policy in the MQA for years. So the games have been designed first of all, you'll play a game of how to do barley with you being spoon-fed every step of the way. And you can play that as many times as you want. Once you have learned how to do it, you will do what we call a solo run, where there is no help. And we make it as difficult as possible. And if you pass that, then we've got an assessment. Then we've got an assessment already done. So, in real terms, we will save mining a lot of time on refresher training and also normal training. It is online and it's available. But we have one problem with mobile, and that's verification. Verification means, how do I know that the person that's actually done the training is the person that's done the training? I can give my mobile phone to my friend, I can do this. So there's always been ambiguity as far as that's concerned. Michael presented to me and Verisec the best possible solution to training that I've ever seen. Secondly, there's a lot of this training that can actually happen underground if the equipment is there to make it happen. So first of all, the IP65, which can now work underground, was a big advantage for me. And then secondly, the verification that you can have your fingerprints taken and I can verify it's you that's actually completed Competency B and that I'm certified. And then the third thing that's important, and we mustn't throw away mobile, because it's never either or, it's always a combination of. A mobile phone doesn't have a printer attached to it after I've done my training to get my little test or my certificate. That machine has a printer attached to it. Simple like that. If you can show me a printer on your iPad, I'd appreciate it. Okay. It's as simple as that. So that machine is simple, it's practical, and it makes big things possible. Alright, so I am going to leave it at that. I'm grateful for the opportunity to introduce Competency B today. And if anyone has questions with it, they're welcome to contact me or Michael. You guys are also very familiar with it. Been supporting me for quite a long time on the idea, and I appreciate that. You guys greatly. Okay. And it was a pleasure meeting you all. Thanks.
Thanks for that, James. Thank you very much. So in summary, it kind of brings us towards the end of the day. And in summary, I think the point today more than anything was just to show you that we've got plans. That the kiosk doesn't just, not just, there's parts today that's also bittersweet, right? I wish I'd known some of what we know now 2 years ago, but I didn't. But my job as a provider of solutions to my clients is to show you something new and innovative every day, to show you that I don't rest. I've got a great team, the likes of Craig and Craig here that's been developing. We haven't rested. I'm continuing looking for better, smarter ways. So the uniqueness of that was finding a machine that's better, more versatile, more applicable to the environment, finding a tool set that's going to enable us to deliver on the greater dream. It's not, I don't want the kiosk just to be a one app machine or a two app machine. I want this to be the vehicle by which we can change productivity going forward. So with the new machine, with our partnership with Absolute, introducing Selegna and Savannah onto it, and then on the fun side of our business, bringing in James into the business where we can start working on making competence be that much easier. The other thing, James, that you didn't mention or that fell to, in the competence B part of this, is 18 modules. So what makes it so effective is that every time someone comes up to the machine to either draw a salary slip or submit a sick note, they can quickly play one of the modules, which takes 3 minutes, and that banks. So over 2 or 3 weeks of working with it, they've done the competence B, it's certified against the RPL and LMS, and they've done it. They don't have to come off the job and go sit in the classroom for 5 days. So the way we deliver it is part of it. And competence B is just the start of the gamification of training we're doing. There's other things they're going to do. Gamification is just the one that I want to get onto this machine when we start going out with this machine. But all in all, that's my vision. Thank you to everyone for being here. Thanks for traveling from so far to come and see it. I wish you all a very merry and happy festive season. And for those of you traveling home today, please travel safely. In the meantime, please join us for a drink and some refreshments afterwards, and we can all chat and ask some more questions. But again, thank you very much. Thanks to everybody. Thank you.